Oh, yeah, baby. Let's get this started. Where them truckers at? Oops, wasn't paying attention. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh, damn. Okay, told you. I love YouTube, man. Well, good morning, everybody. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up to myself. I just got my first cup of coffee running a few minutes late. And ask everybody right off the bat prayers for Shift Kicker's family. They have a family medical emergency. It's not Chef Kicker, her husband, but she probably won't be here today. But please have her in your prayers. And I'm pretty sure we'll get updates on what's going on and all that later. So, yeah. Let me do this person. I did have stuff I was going to do today, but without Chef Kicker, it's no fun. I'll just keep working on the entrance video to try to get it going, and maybe she'll like it when she comes back. We'll see. Okay, so, hey, my mouse is actually working. No wonders never cease when you put batteries into your mouse. Alrighty. Well, let's see. Yep, I got to do that one. 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm crunching on the Pringles, sorry. What happens when you get up late? Good morning, YouTubers. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yep, it's Test. Yep, testing God first. Yeah. So let's see. Today is Wednesday, the last hump day of February. Kind of feels like the world's ending. Maybe Nostradamus and all those other predictors with scare taxes were correct. Nah, it's just gonna mean it's gonna be March. Yeah, that's all it's gonna mean. All right, so let me say hello to everybody real quick, and then we'll get where we need to go. Good morning, longboarding mom. You're having to work today, but you go on vacation. Happy pre-20th anniversary with your hubby tomorrow. Woohoo! Party, party, party. Okay, Mary, good morning. Good to see you. Al Bundy, good morning. Good to see you. AB, how you doing, brother? And Jess, Barrett and Jess Little Farm, good morning. How you doing? Patrick Kelly, how you doing? Yeah, so, I did say it's the 28th of February. Tomorrow's the 29th, the added day of leap year. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like this extra day of leap year. Can we like add it? And I mean, I have like 2 days of Christmas or something instead. Maybe like the day after Thanksgiving, and then the Thanksgiving, and then one extra day, so we can recover from Thanksgiving. So it doesn't matter, if you're working and that you still get an extra day. They can't make you work the day after Thanksgiving or something. I don't know. I think that would work out. Give you one extra day to get out of that coma to go back to work. But what do I know? I don't work no more. Alrighty, so let me see. I've been trying to bring up this article. Yeah, I was supposed to be on 10 TVs last night, but thanks to my daughter-in-law and having all these honeydew things I had to do for her because her hubby is up in the oil fields right now. Man, went there just to put a bed together, and next thing you know, I'm building dog cages, hanging freaking pictures, doing shower curtain rods, all this other stuff. So yeah, I mean, she's only like 4'11", so yeah, I can understand even with the ladder she was having problems doing stuff. But yeah, so I'm not dogging her on her height. Just went and helped her, and just go from there. What can you do? You know, when you're the daddy-in-law, you got to do your things to keep your kids' marriages going, and in a good way. Hey, there's the favorites. Let me skim down. And yeah, I'm not going to hit on this too much because if I didn't piss off Tim too much last night for not being there, which I don't think I did because she understands the family thing had to happen. And it takes priority over everything else. So yeah, so let's see. Yes, I'm not going to hit on it too much, but there's a couple of things that came up that I do want to mention. Okay, as you can tell, there's a lot of wildfires going on, especially in Texas and north of Texas. I hope if I had my glasses. Get a sip of my first cup of coffee this morning. Oh, man. Gotta love it. Okay, our local newscasters here. So I don't think this has hit the mainstream area yet. I don't know. I haven't watched the mainstream news in a while. So, but headline is nuclear weapons facility shut down as out of control wildfires scorch Texas panhandle. Yeah, did you know where they're having those fires? There's a nuclear weapons facility. Now that's where they, yeah, that's where they build the stuff. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna say the city. I'll mention the wildfire names and all that other stuff because of the location of it, but it's like way up there somewhere. That's all I gotta say. Um, the biggest concern one we have is called the Smokehouse Creek Fire, and it's Hutchinson County. It has burned over 300,000 acres. None of it is contained, and it's moving east. This morning, it should be already affecting a part of western Oklahoma, and it's still moving. They evacuated towns, cities, and all that from where it started all the way there. But they're, don't get us wrong. Come on, Texas got to go big. 300,000 acres ain't no freaking joke, people. Yeah, and there's like 4 or 5 other ones all around Texas. I still question it. Yeah, well, I already knew we were going to be in a fire danger, but I still question how it got started. But because we take care of our grounds a lot better than what California does when they burn, have their wildfires every year. Sorry, California, but it's true. You don't go out in the woods to freaking take care of your shit where your power lines are. Yeah, we have another one. Evacuation was issued for Canadian. It was a town. I had about 2,000 people, about 100 miles north or 100 miles northeast of Amarillo. That was in the path. But I know y'all want to know. They have a clear shot. Let me see if I can show this because that's when you think you've seen all the freaky stuff. You tell me what y'all got to tell me what you think of this picture. All right, let me share the screen. La 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 la. Oh, don't tell me you're not gonna. Okay, there it is. And yes, I'll get back to it in a minute. Okay, you see the fireman walk across the street and the trees and all that. He's a little bit away from the big fire. What's that little red dot at the top there? I don't know if I can make it any larger or not. Nope, it's not letting me make it any larger. But you see where that red dot is? What is that? Yeah, I believe that's the sun. There's so much smoke and everything else, unless that's the moon and it's looking red, but I believe it is the sun. The picture's not really saying much on there, so let me see. Stop sharing. Thank you. Okay, now go that way. They did have other towns near that one evacuating. They did have one near Amarillo that they ordered them to stay in because there was no fire escapes. There was no routes. The flames were jumping across the roads. There's no way out of the city. Yeah, so they're telling people stay at home, and you know, all the volunteers and everything were out there. I still don't know the number. I've been waiting for them to give me a number amount of how many fire stations have gone out there to help out, and I'm talking about all the volunteer ones. I'm pretty sure a couple of the town ones went too, but they told everybody to stay inside because the respiratory issues are going to be really bad if you try to go out anywhere. You can't evacuate because there's fire all around them, and it's safer to stay home. So bring your pets in and keep them inside. So yeah, we got a lot of fires. Let's get 5 or 6. And like I said, that one that's over 300,000 acres moving towards western Oklahoma, and I believe it's probably already in Oklahoma this morning. I didn't really check the news on that, but I'm pretty sure they did. So, okay, if y'all coming in afterwards, okay. Good morning, Kelly Ray. Good to see you. No, Kelly Ray, this is in Canadian, Texas. There's a town called Canadian. So, and it's moving. It's over 300,000 acres have burned already, and it's moving towards Oklahoma, which I'm pretty sure has already gotten there because of the winds. And the news tried slipping in one saying, not the local news, but another news station was tried slipping in that there's a fire in Colorado too. So I'm like, but it didn't look that bad. Colorado usually gets them. Yeah. So please prayers for everybody affected by the wildfires or in the path of these, because these are no joke. We have, fire warnings out. And all it takes is one inconsiderate person or somebody doesn't believe what they're worrying about the fire warnings, and they toss a cigarette out. Next thing you know, all the fields are growing. Okay, and going from the fire, here's the bad part. A lot of livestock have freaking been killed. They weren't able to get all the livestock out of the way on this big giant 300,000 acre fire. So a couple of ranchers lost quite a few head of cows. So you know what that means. Beef prices are going up. And don't get me wrong, it's not only the cows. There was goats and horses and all that involved too. So yeah, this is going to devastate some ranchers and of course farmers too. But we're in between purge for the farmers right now, mostly. So hey, good morning, B Charmin. So be expected to see beef prices go up, possibly goat milk going up. I would even go as far as cotton. Yeah, cotton prices are going to probably be going up. So yeah, because there's a lot there. And getting back to that nuclear manufacturing plant, they did shut it down. They evacuated everybody, and they had it as all non-essential people evacuate. But they did report this morning at 4 o'clock this morning that they're back operational. It is cleared, and they're safe to go back to work as scheduled. So, yeah. As far as if everybody showed up or not, who knows? Because if their houses were in the path, or they don't have no house because it got devastated, then yeah, they might not be showing them work today. But luckily, they took all the measures for that facility that builds the weapons and stuff for us. So now I'll be charming. It's luckily they're north of me. I can smell the smoke when I step outside, but yeah, can't see nothing else because it's been overcast. Yesterday was pretty strange because this cold front coming in, and then you could see there was a haze in it, so it made it look like it was going to rain, but we weren't getting no rain. Maybe rain tonight or tomorrow morning, but yeah, it looked kind of freaky. So I know it was a mixture of the fires and the cold front and everything else. So, but yeah, but there's a lot more of that story, but I don't know. We'll see because of like I said, I was supposed to be on 10 TV last night, and family issues came up, so I couldn't be there. So, but for the ones that just came in, I did report in early this morning when I first started that please Ed Shift Kicker's family in your prayers. Her and her husband had to rush to the hospital for a family member. And this, I don't think it's one that she normally talks about, so that's why I'm just leaving it that way and leaving all the info out there. Just pray that it's nothing as serious as it feels like. Just pray for him, and we'll get her back in a better spirit and everything taken care of. So, and I appreciate that. All right, and let's see. Had other stuff too, but this shift kicker one's really got me a little bit rocked. So, trying to look. I'm gonna say I'm sorry. I had everything prepared for last night at 10s, and I don't have nothing today because that didn't fall through. I know she's going live with everybody today. I don't know if AB is available to pop up here or not, and that's going to be completely up to him. He needs to let me know. And but if he can't, then hey, work comes first. He's got stuff to do. All right, I didn't see nothing on the big channel thing, so let me go here. Oh, that's why I got that other window open. Okay, where's my lighter? And then I need another sip of my coffee. Yep, I'm on coffee sip number 2. Yeah, shift kicker's okay. She just has a family member that was rushed to the hospital. I don't have much details, and she'll let us know, when she comes back if she feels like it. I'm not gonna push anything because I don't really know much about it. I just know she was worried about it. And it wasn't her or her husband, so yeah. Yeah, I turned around and rewatched the restream of 10 last night. I really wish I was there. They did an excellent job last night. And not a problem may be, you just let me know. No pressure. I can wing it if I need to. It was just more fun having somebody else up here with me. Whoa, hit the wrong button. Luckily I didn't hit the leave studio. Y'all have been staring at. Oh, why did I go to that one? I like staying small. I like this little Tom and Jerry thing up there. Even had one set up for shift kicker, but she's not here, so I can't do it. I don't think. Nope, can't do it. So let's see what else is in the news. Yeah, taxes are coming up. You got about see, tomorrow's the 29th, the last day of the month. So 50. I don't know. We'll say you got about 40. Say 46 days before your taxes are due if you're supposed to file them. So always get a return. It's not ever that big, but sometimes I wonder if I should even file. You know, I've tried dwindling it down where I break even, but I don't know. Every time they change something, then yeah. It changes, so then I'm never even. They're still giving me a check. So yeah. Okay, so another major store, whichever one is taking down PepsiCo products because they keep raising the prices, and customers aren't buying nothing. Yeah, PepsiCo's part of that woke crowd. They don't realize, just like Disney, you made your decisions, and now you got to lose all the money and the people following you. So yeah, I finally spent one day and spent like 2.5, 3 hours watching everything, all the controversy about all the movies and all that about Disney. And Disney has no excuse. They have a person that's been producing movies for them. And ladies, no offense to y'all, but yeah, she's female. She's got these radical ideas about women could do it better. And yeah, she's changed everything from Star Wars to other movies from being just what they originally started as and demolished them. And Disney still has her hired, making her, and she's still making movies. Why? Who knows? I'm sorry. When you get rid of the good, what do you call it? Good characters and actors and actresses freaking leave because you radically change the storyline of the characters. Yeah, I don't think so. If you're such a talented, producer, director, or whatever this lady thinks she is, why don't she just freaking write a new storyline and make a new movie and then put it out? I mean, I'm sorry. It's gone to, I heard rumors and I'm waiting for the new Deadpool one. Supposedly Deadpool's going to technically be a female, not a male. Somewhere in the movie it changes that he's not really male, he's female. So they're going to kill off the Deadpool series too now? Yeah. Hey, Bearded Psychobilly, I know who you are. Good to see you, brother. Hope everything's fine there. And yeah, and what they did to Star Wars, yeah. I can never watch Star Wars again. Thanks, Disney. You suck. Yeah. And a couple of the other superheroes. Yeah. No, no, no. No, I can't remember the movie, but it had King Rwanda in it or whatever. The female king. I didn't think I was going to like it because I really didn't like the actress. But I sat down one weekend and actually watched that movie. That was a pretty decent movie. They actually put that one together. Why didn't they use that director? They're able still to do a female based, leadership role. It came out pretty good, you know. But, you know, I personally think they're trying to get the country ready. These are liberal freaking people. They're trying to get the country ready so when Big Mike gets thrown down for the great savior of liberals, it doesn't shock the country. Yeah, like what we saw on the Oprah show that one day. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, Big Mike married Brock. Yep. Well, there's no such thing as politically correct. You're either a freaking in our country, you're either a free person who lives under the republic, or you're a dynamic freaking liberal, twisting words around and wanting it your way. And there's no way in hell, no matter how many lies they say, that they have the majority on votes or anything else. And yeah, come knock on my door. Me and my buddies will tell you what's up. Because now you're in my world of the realm. You don't like what I say. There's plenty of places I could go and I could still say the stuff and it'll still be the truth. Yeah, Beard. Yeah, Dave ain't here. Yeah, Dave's passed out. He partied all night. You know, I'm kind of glad Dave ain't here. So, guy, to Pringles. Had to have something for breakfast. Didn't have time to cook, so all right. Yeah, it was so bad. It was so busy yesterday. I went and picked up at my local. I don't know. There's a bar down the street that's got a food trailer next to it, and it's associated with the bar. And the ladies and the guys that work in there are pretty cool and all that. They get inspected, so it's good food and it's safe and it's pretty cheap compared to everywhere else. Plus, it's only a couple blocks down, so I don't have to DoorDash it. I can just pick it up and not have to tip anybody except for the people that actually cook the food. Well, they had a taco special yesterday for Taco Tuesday. Yeah, I was getting these huge Texas size tacos, and they could either be crispy or they could be soft tacos for $1.50. And man, these things were loaded. Of course, it was only ground beef. Didn't have the chicken or the fajita, but hey, for $1.50, those things put anybody else who's selling tacos to shame. Well, I got them for lunch and I brought them home and I put them in the fridge because I really was going to have them for lunch. I was going to have them for dinner. I was going to eat them at the 10 TV show, but that didn't work out. Yes, bar food is amazing. And it's a whole lot better because it's more convenient to me to go. If I go that way, I got the bar with the restaurant. If I go the other way, it's a convenience store. Now, do I want deep fried freaking burritos or do I want to freaking actually have food that they actually make and you can watch them make it and it's really good and a really good price because they want to keep the people drinking and eating food. Yeah. Well, the live bands are playing or the karaoke's going on and, of course, they got all the amenities for being a sports bar too. So I just like it's a neighborhood one and everybody knows each other. It gives you that cheers type of feeling when you walk in, but it's not the cheers. The people have the cheers environment, but the bar itself does not look like cheers. It's more modern day. All right, let me put the link up here for you, AB. Going over to YouTube real quick. I'll post it. All righty. There you go. Whenever you get a chance, click on it, and I'll let you up. And I know y'all talked about stuff last night, and y'all could probably cover what you talked about and all that. I'm just out of respect for Tim. I'm not trying to cover too much about in case she's going to talk about it tonight, or she has me. What do you call it? Okay, hold on. He's trying to pop up, and I'm trying to do this. All right, now I'm switch it over to Lemon. And here you go, people. Our local trucker with those chicken nuggies.
No nuggies today. Had
No
everything but
nuggies.
nuggies.
What?
Yeah, they don't make nuggies where I chicken.
Nah.
Fresh, raw, healthy chicken.
Yeah. Hey, good morning, B Mitch. Good to see you. So, yeah, so I was trying to get your attention last night. I was jumping in the vehicle to come home, and then I saw the time. It's like, oh, they're getting ready to leave.
I was
Yeah.
I was docile last night because some little midget person was wound slap up last night.
Oh, I think
Yeah,
that was
she
all over because my daughter-in-law was the same way. So, yeah.
she was energized last night. I just let her have at it. Plus, I don't know. I wasn't feeling it last night. Yeah, I just
Yeah. I knew when you had to say that they hadn't done Taco Tuesday yet, and they had to run the yum 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 yum. I was like, yeah, things are off. That's where I jumped in when Agent Jade said that, and I think I heard only a few words out of you that whole time. So
yeah,
I'm like,
I just well, like I said, I told her when we come on, I said I'm just not. I don't know, it's blah. I've had to re-weld this landing gear, and finally I broke down and I burned a bunch of rods and I strengthened. Took a piece of
Mm,
1/4 inch angle iron and burned a bunch of rods. And I said, if this son of a bitch breaks again, then I quit. But ain't no way it can break it now. I just had to spend
mm,
a lot of time with the welder. Not something I enjoy doing.
mm,
So, yeah, I was just like, yeah. That kind of, I mean, it's certain nights just like that. She gets like that, or Jay
yeah,
will come on, he ain't feeling. That's, so it's kind of rare for me not to be. But I said, y'all, I told him, well, come on. I said, I'm gonna be quiet tonight.
yeah.
It's one of them nights.
Well, Kelly Ray, I don't know. Every day is a winner. I'm a winner every day, even if I don't take a prize home. It's like being at the carnival. I can either win the big freaking stuffed animal, or I win that little goldfish that I know damn well is going to die by the time I get home with it. Yeah. So either day, either way, it's a winner.
You're a winner every day. Every day you're above ground, you're a winner.
Yeah. Now, every day I'm above ground. I'm still doing the work that he wants me to do. And bearded psychobilly. The cannolis and the strombolis are over here, buddy. I'm surprised
Oli's
you
and
don't have an
Stromboli.
Italian restaurant over there or a place called Little Italy over there because, they're all over here. Well, actually, they got like 2, 3 locations now here. So, which is pretty cool. But I only eat there once a month because they're kind of a little pricey. I'm going to learn how to make my own cannolis and I'll be even better.
Sounds like a lot of work. Like a cannoli and a Stromboli.
If you can survive the great tortilla Frito creation in December, that all Hispanics do, then yeah, then you can survive anything. Because you need like 50 people just to make tamales for the holidays. Because that's how
Oh,
many
I
tamales you're
started
making.
noticing last night while it's on my brain and I don't forget it. A lot of people are picking apart the person that set himself on fire. I mean, they started bringing out the post on his social media sites. I
Yep.
think I watched it on Black Scout Survival. He's ex Army guy here in
Yep.
Carolina.
Yep.
Yeah, he picked it apart.
Yeah. But I knew there's stuff that had to be wrong with that guy. I mean, I'm sorry. You know, I don't. I feel bad for him, but then again, I don't because he had every opportunity to use active duty to get the mental help that he needed, and he didn't get it. So,
And it's not like I mean, what I saw on his posts and stuff, it's not like it's not right there in your face that this guy might have some issues.
you know,
And other people should, you know, I
now
don't
the
really
ones
know
that are
for
closer
sure.
to him
It's
should have picked up on it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And there's, somebody did maybe a liaison for the military that you'd figure nowadays that kind of watches stuff like that when they may get a bad flag, but I guess not. A
Well, they
red
only do it
flag
when
on
somebody
saying it couldn't.
reports it. There's got to be somebody
Oh,
like a roommate or a close buddy or whatever see something wrong, they have to report it, and then that's where they act and start watching and have interviews and all that. But the liaison's got the whole freaking base where that anywhere from 3 to 5,000 people or more. And they got a team of maybe 3 to 5 people. There's no way they can watch that many people.
I
That's
get it.
where they have to rely on supervisors, first sergeants, the commanders,
And
the
nobody
roommates,
said
and all
anything,
that. Yeah,
apparently.
yeah. And I guarantee it's going to come out later that roommate or significant other or another.
Knew about
Oh,
it.
yeah, they're going to say something I should have. Yeah. So, in almost all cases involves military one way or the other. That's usually what happens after the fact. People are like, "Well, I didn't know. I feel so guilty," because they're trying to get numbers on their TikTok up. And if it's truth or lie, who knows? But most time they obviously didn't care for the person because if somebody told you something like that, believe me, I've gone through all the things when I was in the military. I mean, I was a suicide awareness advisor. Freaking, I was a mentor where I'd go talk to people that were identified as possibly being that way and look for the things, interview people that reported it, and yeah,
Sad part is so much has changed since you got out. It's obvious.
yeah. But mental health doesn't change; it's still the same, and that's the thing a lot of
Right.
people don't realize.
But as far as these events, did you ever see
So,
anything like that when you were?
yeah, I went a hostage situation where the daddy was holding a 6-month-old baby at
Did he
gunpoint.
crack?
I walked in there. They said, "Oh, I'll wait for the negotiators." Fuck that. I went in there. So I could already tell right off the bat the guy was mental. I mean, you're holding your baby, a 6 month old, with a gun. Threatening to kill the baby and yourself if you don't get your wife to file for divorce in the house, which wasn't going to happen because we were going to put another life in danger. And then, of course, we're able to do everything and get the baby away. And he gave up the gun, and nobody got hurt and all that. And after the fact, I got yelled at by the base and some of the officers, and I didn't give a fuck. I says, "You might not like the way I did it, but nobody got hurt."
At the end of
And
the
that,
day, the result is what mattered.
yeah. And I went and did that a couple other times, and I got that reputation. It's like it doesn't matter what rank it is, the priority is the person. And if you can walk out of there, it's like, well, you didn't even wear a freaking another vest. I already have a second chance vest on underneath my uniform. I'm not going to put on a Kevlar helmet and all that. It's not going to help with the freaking weapon he had. Hello. See, they're coming up with anything and everything because they lost their limelight. There ain't no limelight when you have a situation like that. And that's the big thing that they didn't understand. But that's what they tell some of these officers that, they're the upper echelon, that they know everything and they didn't go any of these classes that, I volunteered for, some of them that they put me through. And, you know, you see the other side. That's why when I say stuff, it pisses off some people in chat. It's like, well, I've been around the world. I've been in those third and fourth world countries and seen how people are. I've seen the evil, that people can do to their own kids or their own family for a freaking bottle of water that's clean and fresh.
Or religion.
You know, and, I've seen them do the thing at Chop Chop Square. Do I believe in Chop Chop Square? There's more humane ways to do it, but hey, that's their culture. You steal, they cut your hand off. Hey, I'm not gonna. That's their laws. You live by, when you're in the country, you got to obey their laws, or don't go to that country. I didn't have no choice, so it was like, hey, I want to know exactly what I'm trying to avoid, so that doesn't
You want
happen
to
to
keep
me.
all your fingers and hands and toes.
You know. So, needless to say, do you think Chop Chop's going to work here? Well, there's some no go loans to get those people there that believe in that. I say, okay, well, you know what? They commit a crime, go in there with a SWAT team, yank them out, throw them in a Chop
Hmm.
Chop Square, and televise it. Say, are you going to try to take over our parts of our country that are ours and not let us run it? Well, we're going to use your laws against you. After a couple of people, they'll be like, shit, let them have their own cops back in here.
Yeah, I talked to some people that was over in Iraq, and they seen a lot of bad stuff with little kids.
Mm-hmm. But, and that's the biggest thing, the little kids. I've seen the ones that lost a freaking arm, a leg, and, they're walking with crutches with one leg because they had a minefield. Yeah, I feel bad for them, but I'm not the one that put the minefield there. I mean, so is it my fault? No. But I had to watch my back all the freaking time because I was just a symbol of America, even though it could have been a German freaking landmine. It didn't matter what was there. If it was bad for them, they blamed the Americans for it. It didn't matter. And that's what these people need to understand, especially the libertards, the democrats need to understand these borders need to be closed. You let in all the countries that hate us and their people, no matter what, into our country. Yeah, they're just
Excuse me.
upgrading the Red Dawn event by letting them in. I
Yeah, I
mean,
was thinking the other day, what kind of chaos? Let's just say that Orange Dude gets in there, and he says these folks have got to be rounded up, the bad ones. That will be a lot of chaos.
I said it from the beginning, and I'll say it now. If we start having domestic or international threats in our country, everybody knows who to look to and who to blame. We got records who all voted to leave the borders open and let them all in. Them and their families are the ones responsible. They didn't give a fuck about Americans. Period. They voted
Nope.
against freaking closing and building the wall. They're just as guilty as the one pulling the trigger or freaking exploding whatever device they use and everything else. It's just a
That's
hard
the
fact.
that's the hell raising that's going on with the girl that got killed over at the University of Georgia. I had there's a lot, even on Facebook. I mean, I look at the local little Facebooks, and
Yep.
there's a lot of people pissed off because this
Yep.
guy should have never been there.
Yep. But people don't realize that shit. And
Them
more
at the
and
start.
more and more people just need to wake up and start watching. That's why I got my Roku so I can watch news from all around each state. That's the thing I like about Roku. You just put in the city and you can pick one freaking major city in every freaking state and go watch their news. And you're going to find out these illegals are committing crimes and hurting people. Hello.
Somebody said last night in our chat, they're from that New York City area, I believe, and they just said
Yep.
it's a whole lot worse what's going on up there that's being reported.
Yep. No, they arrested two, I think, 15-year-olds that did that shooting in New York on, what's that last holiday we had?
Yeah,
It was President's Day, where they shot that cop. First, the kids went in on the day, school was closed, so they had the day off. They went in, shoplifted. Security guard freaking confronted them. One of the two kids opened up fire in the store, missed the security guard, and shot a visitor to New York City that was shopping and just visiting and got him in the leg. Then they fled, and then they finally caught him. And these kids were supposedly living in one of these hotels that I don't know, the internment camps, whatever they want to call them. They keep
what
changing to
what was
make
the
it
end
look like they're
result?
the victims.
Did they let them out?
Well, no, they're still in prison right now. They're contemplating if they're going to charge them as adults, which they should. If you're going to have a handgun and do that crap, you're going to come to this country. They've only been in the country for 6 months, and they're really ready doing this stuff. And they interviewed the dad, and the dad would not admit if he was living in that hotel with the son. The son goes to school, right? So if the dad's not living with them, who's living with the son in that hotel? I
Yeah,
just That just tells me right off the bat they should have freaking arrested the dad too. Well, whose gun was it? If he lived in your house, it must have been yours. I guarantee he would have started squealing like a pig once they threw the cuffs on him.
same
Oh,
thing
he's not
happened
really my
here.
son. I just got paid to say he was my son and let him in.
They opened up over there, and same shit happened over there.
Well,
Total pandemonium with the refugees,
no. So,
raping and crime off.
well, I
Yeah,
do have to say one thing, Amy. Last night's show, I got a preview before the show with 10 because I talked to her backstage like 2, 3 hours before the show. I think Miss America did an awesome job on her video.
didn't catch that one. Oh, was that the rap? Was that the
Yeah, the
rap
one in the
video?
very beginning.
I didn't know that was Miss America.
Yep, that's one the one.
That wasn't announced. I'm about to get on to somebody. I didn't. I was like, I don't know who this chick is. She's pretty hot.
Yeah, yeah, that was Miss America that won. So I guarantee she's probably getting a lot of shit for doing that video, and she's I don't care.
Oh
Freaking
hell yeah!
pull me. You'll see how bad you'll lose like the freaking all the award places.
She must have had two words for him.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it.
Uh, but
Damn, we got a heavy storm line. I'm looking right at it coming at us from the west. Dark.
you know,
Well, I get over here and get this trailer dropped and get her out of the chicken plant before it starts.
Yeah. Well, it's currently 37 degrees here, cloudy,
I know.
and
Cold is coming tonight. It's gonna be they say 77 here. Then tonight's low is 35. So
oh yeah, I told you, we're
and then,
sending your way. You didn't believe me.
but it's only gonna last like 2 days, I think. And then it warms back up to the high 60s, 70s.
Yep, same thing here, buddy. Believe me, I know.
No, I know the weather out. Just like you was talking about Canadian Texas. I've
Yep,
hauled oil. That is nothing but oil wells and
yep,
ranches.
yep.
There ain't much once you get out of that little town of Canadian. Because I always went into Canadian and went north up to the big oil ranches and stuff up there. I'm talking big, man. It's been places you can get lost in.
Yep. So,
Only directions you got is east, west, north, and south.
no. So you did hear about the law that we've had in the books for over 70 years about. Hey, good morning, Dennis, B. Mitch, Super Dave. Good to see y'all. Where the president has the right to basically close the borders if need be. If he sees that it's detrimental to the safety of America, right?
State of Texas has that.
No, that is in
Oh, that's
the immigration
yeah.
laws.
It's the
It's
president.
been in the books
That's
for
the
70
president's job.
years. Huh?
Yeah, it's his job. That's
Yeah.
part of his job to keep the
But
border
it's
safe.
but it's been in the books for 70 years, and he's been in Congress for what, 50 years? So he can't say he didn't know about it. So he was trying to push, oh yeah, I'm thinking about doing an executive order, and anybody get caught coming in between any of the
Damage
ports of
done though. That
entry are not allowed to claim asylum or enter. You
don't
know,
they
it's
put
like
that now? It's
that's
too
already
late.
in the books too, you idiot. I know that when I worked for immigration and customs through the military, and I had to process a family member the correct way, get a freaking lottery number and all that other crap, and pay all the freaking paperwork fines and all that other stuff, and then go to court and have them go through classes to become a citizen and all that other stuff. So they
Yeah, we've
can't fool
skipped
me,
that.
huh?
We've skipped that.
Oh yeah, this administration is skipping it all. Hey, Gardner State Gardner Joe, good morning. Good to see you. Yeah, they skipped
Yeah,
all of it.
and the last Democratic group that was in, same thing.
Mm-hmm. If more people would read the immigration laws and how to come in here legally, it might take you about a weekend. You'd have a headache and say, man, they got to pay a lot. No, not really, because they got to wait like 2 years to get their number to come in. They got to
I
have their
just
medical done and all that other
yeah,
stuff for the safety of the country. But they threw all
guy
that aside.
guy that does tires for me, Bruno. He's a Mexican,
Well,
and he was so happy. He said, it's been several years I've had to go through all this. He said, but next thing I got to go do is hold my hand up and do the final thing to be sworn in as a citizen.
yep.
He was
Hey,
proud to
Richard
do that.
Price, good to see you. Mm-hmm. But yeah, if they would just follow the law, and that's why all the people that legally came here, you know, going through their, consulates, embassies, and filing the paperwork and all that, they're pissed off at doing anything illegals here either. That should have been the key indicator for these demon rats and liberals. The people that
Big
waited their
word.
time,
It's
paid their
illegal.
fees, huh?
It's illegal. I don't like the word
I know they're breaking the
refugee.
law. They're
Yes,
breaking the law,
100%.
and to use the quantifiers
Is that
of, huh?
is that a felony offense? I
No,
think it
they
is, isn't
label
it?
it as a misdemeanor, but they try to play it off with the state of Texas. If you don't follow us, because we're the federal government, you're committing a felony. Well, federal law says you have to come in through a port of entry if you're claiming asylum, one immigration or anything else. You just don't go under the fence or through the fence. But they're going to make that a
Yeah.
misdemeanor? Bullshit. State of Texas is doing what is legal through federal law. They're doing word plays and all that other shit to achieve what they want. The drug cartels and all that, whatever they be, have these politicians in their pocket. If you don't believe me, follow the money. if I end up disappearing, one of the cartels got pissed off. They're coming after me. They've done that before to other people, so I'm just letting you know. But I do have connections, so
It'd be like Rambo's last movie. You have to go down there and annihilate them all.
you know. But I'm just telling you. Now I'm not condoning any type of violence, but eventually it's going to come to that.
Yeah.
And if they can't see it, they need to freaking open their eyes, take off their shades at night, turn on the lights so they can see.
Don't you
They're the
think
ones that
that's
created the mess.
kind of what they were shooting for?
Yeah. And the only reason I say is, I bet you didn't hear nothing on the mainstream media. The big drug bust they just had like 3 days ago down at the border. And I'm not even going to mention more because I'm going to let everybody do the research on that one because that is, you can find that one. But they arrested 17 people. What's today? Wednesday? No, Sunday they arrested 17 people for organized crime, all illegals in a county just north of me. And then they arrested some U.S. citizens connected to the cartel with those 17 people that own a Mexican ice cream shop in this county. And there's still more that they're going for. And this is not only the Texas Rangers and the state sheriffs. The FBI is involved in this
I
one.
only have one problem with it. I wish they would have clamped down. I mean, we knew what the libtard Democrats were going to do. They stated it, and I just wish that Texas and other states would have started it a lot sooner to slow. Instead of 13 million or whatever the number is that's come in, maybe it only been a million or two. I don't know, but
You know,
just if it's my opinion, the damage is done. Now you got to figure out a way to get these some bitches out of here, the bad ones.
we're going to get all of them out. I really hate to say it. I don't care if they've been here 20 years, because they never got a freaking immigration lawyer to try to file for citizenship, which they could do legally, and they've been here 20 years. That means they didn't care about being American and living here. They climbed over the
It's the
fence,
law.
under the
It's the
fence, and
damn
they've been
law.
here. You know, and then we'll see more of those videos of the lady when they're arresting the guy and all that at a traffic stop. By now, he's illegal. But he's been with me. He's the father of my kids. And they show kids in the back. And who gives a fuck? He's a criminal. And they
At the end
should
of the day,
arrest
you
her
are
too.
correct.
And they arrest her too. She's harboring a criminal. And they're right there. You choose to love a criminal, you're harboring him. It's an offense also. You're going to jail too. My kids, I guess they're going into the network. You know, they'll have a better home. They'll learn, don't break the law.
Yeah,
But
my
they're but
ancestors
they're going to be like,
are Italian. They had to come in from
yeah,
one place only, up Staten Island. Then they had a little
yeah,
sign put around their neck that said WOP. That's where the word
yeah,
WOP came from. It's kind of like a ugly word. I call my uncle a
yeah,
WOP Dago all the time. Look,
yeah,
WOP was waiting on papers because nobody spoke Italian.
yeah, yeah. Believe me.
That was then, and this is now. All
Hey,
by
John
design.
Camper. Yeah, but I don't know. I know I sound heartless, but I'm not really not. Y'all just don't have your eyes completely open to the whole freaking game from both sides of the freaking fence. And it's kind of funny that Biden's like, "Yo, I'm going to sign this," and that's coming through port entry. What freaking Texas has been screaming at for the last freaking 4 years, and the only one that freaking listened to us is freaking Trump. He was building that wall, so
It was like that guy last night that she put up. It was the speaker for the White House press person. The guy that she put up last night, I was dying laughing. He's like, "Fuck it, we're gonna build an 80-foot wall all the way from Florida all the way to California."
yeah. Okay, Junior, I'll make a small so you can see the whole thing. I don't think you saw it. Now you can read it and see that Jerry's actually laughing. Yeah, I saw this meme and I just said, yeah, I'll put it up there.
A mem, Mimi.
Yeah, and I don't know. Well, hold on, let me see if I can find that picture. I had something for Shift Kicker too.
Think about this: that scenario though, where they have to clean out. Would you think
Hmm.
that could be a possibility of declaring martial law?
Yeah, but before they do that, I almost guarantee you, like I've said it before and I'll say it again because you're asking, they close the borders. We fix our immigration laws that the politicians have failed to freaking do because the Democrats and liberals want open borders. Why I say we send them to another country for like 3 years with no pay and let them see what open borders at other countries does. They'll come back. I guarantee they'll be conservative
There's a
right off the bat.
handful of Congress and senators
Mm-hmm.
uh, that need to do that. Shalib, Relief, whatever her name is, Rashiba Talib.
Yeah.
Yeah, go back to where you come from, and then you start running your flapper, being
Yeah.
a female, and they'll probably stone you to death. Because females don't have rights in those countries.
Yeah. But I'm just gonna say it right now. And I'll say it again like I did the last time. Well, y'all's like, oh well, we get Mr. T up there. No, we need to get Mr. T up there, and then we need to take over the House and the Senate at a very large majority where
With
we
good
don't,
people
they
that'll
can't
work
shut
together.
anything down. So people stop freaking voting. Oh, the president's going to fix everything. If he does not have the freaking House, and the Senate on his side, you've already seen the last time. Trump could have gotten a whole lot more done if y'all would have freaking taken Nancy and her freaking party out of both freaking houses and let the
What is they
Republicans
saying?
run everything. Think about it.
There's
You've
no
already
I in
wasted.
team.
They've wasted freaking what 16 years of our lives already with your mentality. Get your head out of your ass. You may not like what I say, but let the Republicans run everything. There's a twofold. Not all Republicans are good. I understand that. Right now, I'm saying let the Republicans run everything. And at that point, when you got Republicans going against the system we want, those are the ones you got to get rid of. So you get all the bad ones out of there. Think about it. You're just gonna sit there and watch them freaking leaving the Democrats and all that freaking say, well, that's how political, blah blah blah. No, all the political is from the Democrats.
In
You
two
don't believe
terms
me?
only.
Read your history. If you fail to learn from history, you're doomed to repeat it. Ladies, the Democratic Party were the ones that did not vote for you to have your right to vote. So if you're a Democrat and you're a freaking woman, slap yourself in the face every morning when you wake up because you're stupid. They have not changed in freaking 80 years. There's not an apology on the DNC website for slavery, for treating women like trash, or anything else. Think about it. Look at the people that represented them. A woman that thinks she's Indian because her grandmother told her she was. And she wasn't even 1% Indian. So she fraud and used your tax money to go to school and become a politician, steal all your tax money. And then you got a bartender's, yeah, and you got a sheed wearing that freaking dirty ass towel from her husband. That's actually her brother. Yeah, yeah. Those are the women they want representing in the Democratic Party. Why couldn't it be the real women like you ladies in chat? Think about it. So
Bingo.
if you're a Democrat, you need to slap yourself. If you're black, you need to slap yourself because you're too stupid. Don't listen to the crap at home. That's why I like Denzel Washington. He tells you right off the bat, like a couple of others that are conservative freaking actors. They don't play this media thing and all that. They tell you right off the bat. A woman can't
And
do a man's job. It's not an insult, but it's true. It's already been scientifically proven. All the criminals are coming from the broken homes if the mom doesn't let the dad, even though they're divorced, be able to freaking be in their kids' lives. And I don't buy this shit. Well, there's dads that no, 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 no. Stop adding shit to it. If you kept your legs closed, then you wouldn't be need to have an abortion. Bottom freaking line, black and white. So stop doing all these freaking other political issues and adding shit to it. Well, what if? What if? No. Bottom freaking line. Let the dads be in their freaking kids' lives. If he's bad, he's gonna fuck up and they're gonna pull his rights. But a lot of men aren't bad. And that's why you get a lot of kids getting in trouble and joining gangs and shit. It's already been proven. And
No
unfortunately, we
good
have a
father
freaking
figure at
thing.
home.
You know? And I'm sorry, a woman cannot be a father figure. I don't care if she's freaking believes she's a man because she's a lesbian. She cannot be the father figure. You notice I'm not trashing the women that are they good mothers. We could go there if you want to add stuff in there, but I'm not going to go there because y'all will lose that argument too. I read too much.
You know
Knowledge
how
is
to read?
power, and I got too much power, and your opinion doesn't matter. That's where it comes from when I say, this is my stream. You may have your right to your opinion, but your opinion is wrong because you don't read as much as me. You're not as informed as me, and you're adding too much shit. I go straight black and white. And it pisses people off, but if you sit back and actually listen, think about it, you'll come back and go, holy crap, why isn't he on national TV in a talk show? Because I don't want to do that. I want to take care of us little people. Those big guys, they're sellouts eventually. They start working for the networks that they freaking do shit from.
I want term limits. One of my biggest things. These people that have created all this shit, Pelosi, Lindsey Graham's, Mitt Romney,
You know,
Biden,
you know,
2 years, 2 terms at the most, and you get out before you even given a chance. And they still got chances in that 2 term period to create wealth off certain things that they're knowledgeable upon.
yeah, Dennis, I don't have a filter. I threw away my filter after I saw the tragedies of this world, up close and personal. Why have a filter? If you do like, God didn't put me on this earth for you to like me. God put me on this earth to enlighten you. And how I do it, He's letting me do it my way. And if you may think it's wrong, well, you're not doing it like Jesus. Well, I ain't Jesus. I ain't a David Koresh claiming I'm Jesus. But I'm still reaching the goal of what he wants freaking told and spread around. Wake people freaking up. And even the ones that have been awake are still sleeping. That's the sad part. That's why I don't like this woke culture that keeps saying, and it's dying. But, hey, it is what it is. You may not
As
disagree.
my
Yeah, you might not agree with me on a lot of things I say, but how many times has my channel, since you've been watching me, been taken down?
my granddaddy always said one thing all the time on issues. He said it'll all work out in the wash.
You know, the first time I ever heard on a Thanksgiving dinner is like, you don't talk about religion, you don't talk about politics, and you don't talk about a third thing at the table. What's the first thing you do when you sit down, when everybody around you grab each other's hands at the dinner table? You pray, you give thanks, you up the blessing. Well, you're already broken. If you're not going to talk about religion, why are you praying? That's still talking. So as soon as you say the prayer, all hell's going to break loose. Oh, Uncle Bobby, you're a freaking Democrat and you voted for Biden. Oh, yeah, I'm opening up. You ain't going to enjoy that turkey leg, motherfucker.
God.
Yeah.
Slap
I'm
him in the
sorry.
head with his turkey leg.
I'm sorry. I forgot I was supposed to say the mother F. You mother, you mother papa. I'm supposed to say mother papa. So, okay.
Mother
Yeah.
papa.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
we got a
gosh.
DJ there that uses that every morning because the FCC regulates radio a lot more, and he's got that Italian freaking voice, and he says it just right, like a mobster boss, like in The Sopranos. Your mother,
Oh,
Papa. I wish I could do that. That's awesome. Dennis, you don't wake up, then I'll gladly take any banks you have any in your in the silver community from you. Just put it that way. I guarantee you that'll wake you up. So yeah. So, AB,
Yes, sir.
did you fix your inverter?
Not yet.
Still, that was your number one job yesterday. What the hell?
It
One
all
job,
it,
buddy.
it all changed when I got pissed off about that landing gear keep breaking on me. I said it's just we're gonna spend. I had to wait on the rain to stop. Intermittent rain. You know, I didn't want to break my generator, my welder, sit out there and get wet. And
Yep.
today I could do it even though it is raining, because it's inside the vehicle. So
Yep.
yeah, I burned 32 rods yesterday welding that thing up. And I said, if this breaks, I quit.
Yep.
There's no way for it to even. It's super super strong now. So
Uh,
I've been working on it on and off for 2 or 3 weeks. I just go in there and weld it up, thinking that's good, but the other stuff was on there. But apparently that stuff's just gotten older, and I don't know, it just wouldn't hold up. So a 1/4 inch, 4 foot, it took 2 foot, 2 foot stick, a 1/4 inch angle,
yeah.
it ain't going nowhere. 32 rods later,
Yeah. Now,
yeah,
you heard it,
now
folks. It came out of his mouth 32 rods. He held 32 rods in his hand yesterday.
I had to be
Yeah.
more specific.
Yeah.
Welding
Yeah. Yeah.
rods, not
You even
not
got
no
Jerry.
not no guy rods.
Yeah. You got Jerry laughing underneath you. That's all I got to say.
Jerry the mouse.
Hmm.
We'll get it today. I mean, look, it's job security, man. I got to make sure I got something to do every day.
Oh, I know. I know. And then what else you gonna do? You
I'm
gonna
bored. Yeah,
you
I'm bored as hell.
well, that's why you need to do those freaking once a week streams on do a short and post it on your YouTube channel.
Uh,
You don't have to
yeah, well,
monetize, man. You will see.
I know. We had a long convo last night about stuff because I she was just. We figured she probably wouldn't sleep last night. She sat and watched X, and she sent me a text. I don't know what time. I think I was napping, either waiting to get in there. I can't remember when it was, but I got a text that said at 1 a.m. we got 500 views on X. She was just, I can't figure this out. I don't know the analytics. I don't know why this is happening.
Well,
I'm not even gonna say the number one on there because I can't freaking stand them. But
yeah,
they're out on the West Coast, and it's kind of sounds like Google. That's about all I'm gonna say on that one.
I gave up my large following at night to start the daytime one because nobody was doing shit for the daytime people. So don't piss me off and make me go back to nights.
Here I am, night and day.
No,
Yeah, people are like, well, how do you go all night and all day? Well, I get a couple naps in between on my
it's
long
all
days. But
it's all those rod handlings he's doing during the day.
rod handling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
They call
Welding
him the
rods.
Rod Man.
6018s.
Hmm. He heats those rods up, and I don't want to know how he heats them up, but hey, he's the one that said it.
Get them real hot. Hot rod.
And I'll use cash money to say a little praise. You didn't have to, but you did, because it fits. Oh boy.
Yeah, and I was just like wound up. Yesterday, I told my wife, I said, we're going to have to back off of this super serum. Drop it down a 1/4 cc. I said, it's probably a little too much because it may make me explode.
No.
I'm telling you, man, it's.
So you're saying 10 was on you about doing your channel thing last night?
There was a lot of discussion. We talked about just several things. We'll just see how it all pans out.
Yeah, I revved her up last night before the show. That's why I was just wondering. It's
I'm
my
not.
fault, but
I don't have time. I mean, it does when you folks. It's got and you have to take the time to research. Like she was on fire last night, so I let it roll.
yeah,
Jay kind of voiced his, and spoke up several times, but there's a lot of work that goes into doing this, the research, and then, we do try to plan a little bit, but it never goes. Like some of
yeah,
these big channels, let's take like Salty Cracker, all the shit that goes into, he's got a huge following.
yeah.
I'm not
And I
too keen
guarantee
since
he's,
he probably got a Rumble deal, but
well,
I don't know.
but I guarantee he's
But there's
got
a lot
somebody
of work
helping
to
him
it.
too. He's not going solo, so
You damn right. I mean, a
I know
lot of
quite a
them.
few of these
This is
channels
what I
are.
come to find out. They got LLCs. They turned. I guarantee you, Salty Cracker has an LLC. Turned into a corporation.
Oh yeah,
You know, because the money that's coming to them, things like that, you run it through a corporation, a little less tax stuff. But there's no
yep,
telling what There's places you can look to see what these people are supposedly grossing on the tube,
yep,
and sometimes it will like one of the guys I watched down in Florida, saltwater fishing. I mean, he works and he goes out and he shows how he's catching fish and all that. So he spends a lot of time and money doing that. But he's also getting about $3,800 a month, supposedly, when you look it
yep,
up, what they're making on YouTube.
yep.
But he's working.
Yeah, that's why I don't like my stuff pre-edited, and I don't try to do the range for the stuff because if you say the wrong thing, I want us to be able to make a money out of it.
Well, that when you get big, there's lawyers that we talked to several people that have big channels. Lawyers
Hmm.
get involved. People start coming after you.
Yep.
This on all that. That's not. I ain't got time for that. This damn trucking's.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make that thousand so I can prove to everybody the conspiracies of YouTube. And I've said it plenty of times before. YouTube's heard it. They know they're watching me. I'm on their watch list, and that's why I'll get
Fuck
close and I'll
YouTube. I
take
say it
people
all the
away.
time. They're too. They're
Yep.
the ones that make the damn rules.
Yep.
And
And I tell
you
people
disobey them, you get in trouble.
I really don't want to monetize, but I will run my experiment for like 2, 3 months, not monetize, and then I'll go monetize and do the exact same thing for another two,
See
three
what
months.
happens.
Yep. And then everybody can see right off the bat what I'm talking about. And then YouTube has no freaking thing because we got all the proof. And then YouTube's going to be like ass puckering. They'll be like Hollywood losing all their freaking people that they can't freaking hire because, yeah, nobody believes in their shit no more. So everybody's starting to go right down the middle where all the conservatives lives and starting to believe what we've been talking about all this time and haven't given up on. They try to quiet us, but they don't understand conservatives don't like gags. We wear bandanas, so when the smoke gets thick, we cover ourselves so we can still breathe and ride our Harleys. Yeah. Oh, I'm not talking about no conspiracies. I'm not conspiracy theories. I got freaking facts, and I want to prove the facts.
The truth will set you free.
Yep.
You can't handle the truth.
They
I got
don't
to
want to
check
handle
in
the
up here.
truth because then they're going to realize that they're not living in Candyland.
Candyland.
Yep.
Zombieland.
Now, Zombieland's going to come to full fruition here soon.
Oh, God, why'd they put a speed breaker out here? I hate speed breakers. I really hate
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Because you think about it, if we had a massive EMP attack throughout the country, a lot of freaking things that have to be generated throughout the air above us to do it. All
Like
right.
balloons.
Yeah. And the power's out for more than 30 days. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of zombies out there. And I'm not talking around like because they're doing drugs and shit. There's got to be a lot of them out there just going through the dumpsters and everything else. Basically, what the homeless are doing right now. But you know what? The homeless got an advantage. They got claims on their dumpsters and stuff. So when all these other idiots try to go there and get food, oh, they're going to get their ass whooped. The Chuck Norris and these homeless people is going to come out and whoop these other people's asses. Dennis, yeah. No,
I'll
you're
be
living
back.
in
I got
your,
to check in.
yeah. Dennis, you're living in My Little Pony land if you're expecting to have a uni baby. Dun, dun, dun. Just joking. But I watch everybody that gets those unicorn freaking coins. Yeah, I'm like, I wonder. Hmm. No, maybe he's doing something for the job right now, and I'm watching Jerry laugh at his ass because, yeah, Jerry's underneath his truck looking. Yep, he didn't weld that rod good. So while we're at it, I'm trying to do an entry video, something short like I do on my closing one that I do at the beginning and the end of the show. I'm going to run it for you real quick. It's not finished. I'm still working on it. I was playing around with GIFs on the internet. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all look at it. I normally don't do previews, but I know it still needs a lot of work. But I'll go ahead and kill a few seconds. I think it's like 20 seconds of what I've got so far. So let me get in here and play it real quick. All right, here you go. Yep. And that's what I was able to find for like 10 minutes this morning. At 3 o'clock in the morning when I woke up and decided I'm going to go visit Giftland. So, yeah. And while AB's doing that, hey, I read a research this morning. Oh, yeah. I'm writing a new song just for you, Ginger Ninja. Just wait. I think I'm going to call it My Rooster Got Tased. No, but yeah, I read this new research thing. Did you know the male chromosomes, women have certain chromosomes, male got chromosomes. So when you're, in the birth canal and all that, you develop either the male or the female baby. Yeah. Well, the male chromosomes are weakening in our humankind structure. And they're saying in millions of years, like 23 million years from now, there may all humankind's going to be freaking annihilated because there's going to be no more male chromosomes. Hmm. Should I worry about 23 million years from now, or should I worry about that asteroid that's supposed to hit us in March? Yeah, think about it. Yeah, do you really think I'm going to trust NASA to be able to deflect a huge freaking asteroid that's coming our way? Yeah, I don't think so. Like I said, Bruce Willis forgot what he did in the movie. They can't send him up there, so we're doomed. Doomed, I say. You know, so these scientists need to stop coming up with these hypotheses, or hypothesis, as they say. That's all conspiracy crap from scientists. That's why YouTube needs to freaking change their standards. There's some conspiracy theorists out there that let out of the loony bin by the Obama administration. And if you go back to research, a lot of those people that were in those loony bins have been there for years. When their intelligence was tested, they hit the charts. They made Einstein look like a toddler. Yeah, so they talked to themselves and they talked about stuff people didn't understand. But that's what a lot of freaking super smart people that can't handle their own smartness do. So you got to think about it. That homeless person that you walk by on the street may be smarter than you, and he enjoys just living in the slum. So don't knock it. It doesn't matter how you look. Learn from it. Nowadays, if a woman's really a woman or if it's a guy thinking he's a woman, dress like a woman. And then all these ladies that hit the wall and all this other crap wondering why guys don't freaking date because we don't want to freaking go up to somebody and find out they're a man. Fuck that. And we don't like the attitudes of the women either. Hey, we're just cold straight facts. Ladies, if you like a guy and you're single, go up to him and ask him for his name and number. Oh, but I'm shy. Well, I guess you'll be single and you'll be bitching all your life. Just don't do it online. Let's kill TikTok. TikTok is a waste. All it brought us was Tide Pod challenges. You know? Yeah, women, are you freaking, you believe you're equal? You know? according to your standards, then walk up to a guy, ask him for his name and number. Chances are 1 in 100 chances you're going to get told no. I got a girlfriend or I'm married. But there's 99 chances that you're going to freaking get a guy's name and number. Now let's reverse the role in reality. One guy freaking does it. He's going to get turned down 99 times with the word no before he gets that one girl to give him the name and number. And then he's got to play the chances of 50-50. Is it really a guy or a girl? And if you ask for him to show the hoo ha to make sure, sexual harassment, you know, it's really true. And for everybody that's married, hey, stay married. You know, there's no guarantee that you're supposed to be happy every day of your life, that you're the pretty, pretty princess your daddy told you you were because he lied to you, just like mommy did. Skittles. That's all I got to say. Stop feeding them Skittles. You don't believe me? What are the ingredients of Skittles? Don't believe what they put on the package because why is Skittles banned in a lot of countries around the world? Think about it. Just like Mountain Dew is, just like Doritos and all these other potato chips. A lot of these other countries, they ban it. Junior Ninja, I could catch a rooster. That's why every time I watch Rocky and see him chasing the chickens, I'm like, you're doing it wrong. All right, Dennis, you have a great day, brother. I'll see you later on in the streams. Stay blessed. Be careful. Yep, we got international stores here, and I used to go to the ones in Dallas, but traffic of the laws there got so bad I avoid Dallas to the heartbeat. And I'll tell you, if anybody ever asks me, what cities do you not move to, I'll tell you right off the bat: Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston, Austin, and San Antonio. If you want to come live in frickin' Texas, do not move to those cities. But trust, those are all the big cities. Yeah, and they're all filled with people from California. It's all blue. They think they're going to take over the state by having that. But we'll do it like the truckers. We won't frickin' let the food go in the cities. And did you know there's a big evacuation from Dallas? A lot of people are living there, leaving there, and they're not Texans. Yeah. Well, the Californians who moved to Dallas, they're leaving. After they changed the laws, they're all leaving. So guess what's going to happen? We're going to take over that city and town again, and yeah, maybe we'll make some laws to go. Yeah, you have to be native-born Texan to pay this tax rate, and if you move here, you're going to have to pay this tax rate for 10 years until you naturalize to become a Texan. Hey, Lady D, hope you're feeling better and you made it. Hey, Marshmallow Man, good to see you. You know, because even Dallas and Houston was trying to do that. What was it? 15-minute or yeah, 15-minute cities or whatever. The liberals moved to Dallas. Now they're trying to do that in Dallas, and the liberals are leaving because they don't like it. So that tells you the game plan for those 15 freaking minute freaking towns. It's not worth it. When even the liberals won't stay there. Yeah. And I'm hoping to have my sister send me some pictures of the places they're building in San Antonio, especially straight downtown. They're buying all the old buildings, the abandoned ones and all that, tearing them down, and they're building these big old, I don't know, they look like motels. But they're modules, just like putting a trailer house on top of a trailer house, top of a trailer house. And they're all studio apartments. And that's part of their plan for their 15-minute freaking city things. And that's not
All
going to work.
right, I'm back.
Well, welcome back. So, would you be
Yes.
able to live in a studio apartment at your age today?
Hell no.
You know,
No.
and that's part of the plan of these 15-minute cities. At least that's
Well,
what
that's
they're
their
trying to
plan.
do
That
there.
ain't.
People are moving. People are moving and going, getting the you know what out.
I couldn't. I mean, when I was younger, You had roommates when you move out on your own,
Yeah,
and I remember the chaotic times that involved.
yeah,
And not at this age, not this stage in the game. Hell no. I'll go find me a tent and a piece of land somewhere before I do that.
yeah. Welcome back, B Charmin and Lady D. I'm glad you're feeling better. Is it congestion for that heavy chest feeling, or you're saying feeing? I know you meant feeling, but you put in Bix on your chest. A lot of people don't like Bix, but if you
I
want
love
that
Bix.
faster thing, get vodka, put it on a cloth, and rub it on your chest at night. If you got a real bad sticky congestion in your thing, and you'll see it draw it out in one night. I didn't believe it. I tried vodka once. That shit works, and it doesn't get you drunk either. But you definitely got
Some
to
of
take
that
a shower
North
before
Georgia
work.
mountain water. It'll help too.
Yeah, I'd rather drink that instead of put it on your body though.
Well,
I
I'll
hear
tell
that.
you, but there's a big thing going on with us. Is Stephanie put up this mixture of frankincense and coconut oil.
Yep.
Okay, there's a lot of natural remedies, and I've tried lots. Some things work, some things don't.
Mm-hmm.
And Schiff tried it on, I guess, her husband's knee.
Yep.
Um, Agent J said his wife has bad carpal tunnel,
Yep.
and she's making her thumbs do things that in a long time. So little things like that work. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they don't. Everybody's body's different, but finding a natural remedy and keeping away from damn
Yeah.
big pharma and all their dope.
Dude, ginger and turmeric shots. Okay.
Turmeric.
Yep.
That's like my tea I drink. It's got holy basil, ginger,
Yep.
turmeric. Oh man, it's got all kinds of stuff in it. Does it taste great? Not really, but I just tell myself, shut up, drink it. It's healthy.
Yeah. When I make tacos and I put the seasoning in there to cook it, I sprinkle some turmeric in there too. My kids never know that's in there. They'll walk into the kitchen, see me cooking it. They can't tell the difference between the turmeric and the seasoning anyway. And they
Every
don't
day I'll
realize
take
it's
a
healthy
shot of
for them.
olive oil. Take a shot of olive oil. It's got chia seeds. I put chia seeds in it, some cayenne, and I've got raw garlic oil. But I've been putting that in there. I have a shot of that every day. Must be good for your thumper, bumper thumper.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah. But let's see what else. Talked about the fires. Good job, baby. I do the same, and my hubby drinks it with me. That B Mitch is saying, "Hey, good morning, Ashley Swag family. We've missed you. Hopefully, you're going to be streaming. Must have spin to win." I fell asleep last time, so I'm kind of guilty. I'm still praying that 10 ounce is still in there, but knowing my luck, somebody probably already got it. Probably Dennis. Damn it. I'm saying that because he went off to work, but he's probably still lurking and listening. But yeah, I didn't see what streams are coming on today, so I'm kind of guilty of that. But I had to wake up late, got the information about shift. And for everybody that came in late that doesn't know, Shift Kicker's not here today because she had a family emergency. Not her or her husband, but family member got taken to the hospital. Don't know anything else. And asking everybody to please say prayers for her family. So,
there's a lot of people dying right now of all different kinds of reasons.
well, and hopefully it's not, she didn't say car injury or anything else. So I don't know if it's health wise or just, such as life, but still, it's a family member. And, yeah, I texted her too, didn't get an answer back, Ashley. So she's probably at the hospital and has her phone off. So don't expect an answer. But just to let you know. You are going live today and need another mod. You may need to make other plans because I don't know if she's going to be back in time. Because I don't think the person involved lives in her town. I think she had to go out of town for this one. So she may be traveling. But, I don't try to get too much in her business unless she tells me. So I just leave it that way. That's what makes Shift a superhero. And let's see, what else? Hey, it's 37 degrees. It dropped a degree. Still cloudy, and I can't tell if it's for the smoke from other fires or if it's for the cold front. Oh, anytime, Ashley. I'm just
Man,
hoping
I've
to
never
get
seen
word that everything's
wildfires when I
okay.
lived in Oklahoma. Those things get going and wind picks up and ooh,
Mm-hmm. But
dry
okay, let me look.
grass.
Let me see if there's any breaking news real quick. I may be calling this if I can get my freaking news stream to pop up. Come on.
Breaking.
No, it's saying it's currently offline. Reloads. I'm reloading it. Yep. Hi, Colin Pound. I can feel that in my nose. You can't tell in my
I
voice.
think that's what got me yesterday. I was like, my eyes were a little bit agitated, and then I noticed some of our ornamental fruit trees were busting out. And that's the first thing, and then the pines follow after that.
Well, there's. Oh man, see, I can't remember the other story inside on the streamline.
The
There is a.
tsunamis, no volcanoes, earthquakes,
Yeah, there's a
sun flares.
major. There's a major farming retailer. Oh, there. That makes almonds. Basically, a farmer that does almonds. He's
California,
filed.
probably.
He's filed for Chapter 11. So expect almonds to go up, along with beef, you know,
They
and
went
cotton.
dates and almonds. They went absolutely nuts in the uh when you cross over. Oh Lord, the big mountain from LA, and you what's God, it's many times I've been over that thing, but it's been years. Anyway, when you cross in that drop down in the valley, that's all you see. Date trees, almond
Yeah,
trees, nuts. I tell people if anything bad, a lot of people go, "Oh, it's California drop off in the ocean." Do you understand how much food is generated still today
yeah,
out of that valley in California? It's a lot.
mm,
That's the
yeah,
only problem I have with it going gurgle, gurgle, gurgle.
yeah.
But South Georgia's they've really picked up trying to grow certain things you can grow here, you can grow out there, but there's things you can't. Avocados, I don't think would never make it even in South Georgia.
Yeah.
I know you'd be butthurt without no avocados.
No, I could care less about avocados.
I know that's why I said that.
I say close the border. That's the only major thing we get out of Mexico. And everybody's like, oh no, I gotta have my
Oh, Ford Motor
avocados.
Company parts.
You get
Oh,
one, save the
Mexico.
seed and grow your own. Grow your own tree. Man, once you get one
I've
tree,
tried.
you're gonna have enough avocados to feed your freaking whole family. Come on now.
I did it like my mom would do it. She'd take the seed out and put toothpicks in it and have it half in water. And I never seen her get a tree. But it
Yeah.
gets sprouting, but I never seen her get a tree.
Yeah. Because after so long, you got to turn around and put it in the ground. It needs the freaking depth of the ground in order its roots will go rampant to grow a tree. Well, I mean, it won't be like a big giant pecan tree, whatever. But it'll be like a mid-sized lemon tree. They're awesome when you see them.
And I got a pineapple from last year.
Yeah,
And, it never made a pineapple. And I told my wife, it's inside. I said, I'm damn determined to get a pineapple off this thing. One
yeah.
way or the other.
Yeah, some of those things you're gonna end up having to put in the ground outside, or a giant freaking planter. My stepmom did that once, and then she regretted it because it took 3 people to take it out of that planter to put it in the ground. And that sucker is huge over her house now.
But the
Now she
pineapple,
can't.
it won't make it through the winter where I live. I mean, that's why
Yeah.
it's in a fairly size, in dirt where I can, put it inside during the wintertime. But I
Mm-hmm.
told her, I said, come hell or high water. I don't care how big the pineapple is. I'm going to have one this year.
Well, I don't know. Joe from Grow Big TV is still in here. Maybe we can get him to do an avocado thing again. And then we'll push it on this channel for everybody who wants to learn how to properly grow up avocado and then make it into a tree. So he knows people. He can do those interviews. He probably knows a couple of avocado ranchers around his area in New
I
Jersey.
bet it depends on if he's in cold weather. If you're in cold weather, it probably have to be done in a greenhouse.
Yeah, he's in New Jersey, so I'm pretty sure he probably has to do it in a greenhouse. But because New Jersey for the longest time, I haven't heard of them having any ice storms in a couple of years, so we're overdue.
I do agree here we're overdue, but I'm not going to bet on it.
And B Charm isn't even going to tell you right off the bat. And wait till the pineapple is that beautiful yellow color, so sweet. Sorry, I can't do her voice. I don't think anybody can, imitate B Charm's voice. So, but you know, I did read on a lot, and I'm going to try to grow me some yellow bell peppers plants.
All they are is green ones, and they turn yellow.
No, I know, but the yellow
I've
ones
grown
are
the yellow ones, and yeah,
supposedly really healthy for you if you're diabetic, more than the
ah,
red and the green ones. So that's why I want the yellow
okra is
ones. I
that
could
way
go to the
too.
store and buy them, but I've grown
You
the
should have
green ones. I've
no
grown the red
problem.
ones.
You guys shouldn't have no problem. Yeah, well, I was fixing to say in your climate, no problem growing them bell peppers.
Yeah, yep.
Okra,
I've always gotten the red ones, the green ones, even got the orange ones. I've never been able to get a yellow one yet. Growing them, so I want to know what I'm doing wrong to get it yellow. So
where are you getting your seeds from?
heirlooms. So I even had people say, "Oh, when they turn orange, just leave them on the vine; they'll turn yellow." It's like, nope,
I don't think the oranges will do. I don't
nope.
think the
I was
green ones
told
will
that, and
go
I tried
red.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just that's a certain variety of seed. I know the red
Mm-hmm.
ones. I mean, the green ones will go red.
Yeah.
I don't know about the orange.
Yeah. But I want the yellow ones because I
You're
want
talking about
to.
that.
I mean, I buy them from the store and I use them for cooking. That's no big thing. But I want to be able to grow them.
They
So I
talk
want to say,
about
"Yep, I
okra,
finally did a yellow one."
eat the slime in the okra being good for helping with your blood sugar. And I've tried it. I like okra. I can eat it raw, fried,
Yeah.
whatever. A lot of
Yeah.
people can't, and the slime gets them.
Yeah. That's why I got to cut mine and deep fry them. You don't taste the slime at that point. Bread them and
Yeah,
deep fry them. Yum, 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 yum,
slime's good for you, man.
yum.
Or what did
Yeah. I
they
don't
say?
know.
No, soak them in water. Cut the
Yeah.
ends of them off, soak them in water, and let it sit overnight, and drink the water. Now I don't know about doing that. That'd be. I can eat a raw one. Yeah, you're supposed to soak them in water and then drink the water,
Yeah. Yeah.
supposedly to help with blood sugar.
Yeah.
And I'm not a doctor. That's just some of that natural. I'm the only professional that gets on these YouTube channels. I'm a professional relocator.
Yeah. They tell you everything about chicken nuggets.
I tell you all about chicken nuggets, and the
Yeah.
good ones and the bad ones.
Yeah.
They've
But
got McDonald's has got the extruder machine. They extrude it and then
yeah.
squeeze it together.
Yeah.
All, all
I
sorts of
may. I
stuff.
was thinking about what I was going to grow this year, and I may
Grow your
even go.
chicken nugget plant.
Yeah. I may even try to do some sweet potatoes. The one time I tried sweet potatoes when I was younger, I didn't like them, but I'm hoping with with age and the taste and all that, my taste buds have changed where I like them now.
Cinnamon and a little bit of butter, and they are delicious. But what kind of soil you got out there? You got that? You got that? Oh God, what we call that clay?
I don't know.
It's kind of like a clay, but it
Yeah,
ain't.
yeah. No,
The
we don't
land
got.
stuff.
We got dirt here. We just got to add nutrients to it because, you know, you lose the nutrients because the sun burns everything out of our freaking dirt.
They grow good in Georgia and Mississippi and some crappy soil a lot of times.
Hmm. So, if so, then I'll turn around and I'll plant. If I could get used to sweet potatoes again, then I'll be planting sweet potatoes and I'll be planting jalapeno plants in between the sweet potatoes, so I can have spicy freaking
Spicy, uh,
sweet potatoes. Yep,
potatoes. Yeah,
sweet and spicy.
you crossbreed them.
Yep.
That'd be something.
Yeah, but First, I got to go to the store and buy some and try to bake them and try to eat them. I'm hoping my taste buds, have changed
Bake
where
them till
I'll
they
tolerate
pop,
them.
and like I said, some cinnamon and a touch of butter.
You know, but I'm
Sweet
still going to stay
potatoes in
away from
play.
oysters. I will not eat oysters, and I will not eat
Come
crawdads.
on,
But
man.
no,
I don't suck no heads, but I'll eat the tails. I don't do that head sucking thing like they
oh
do.
no. Well, you can have the little ones because there's plenty of them around. I'll just go for the lobsters. Fuck the crawdads.
Meat looks the same, smaller.
No,
But yeah,
say
I like my oysters, but I got to know where they come from. When I go,
yeah. I don't
that's
say I don't trust where any of them are now. There's been so many freaking oil spills everywhere, and the stuff they're dumping. I don't trust the oysters. They're the first thing that take everything.
oh, they're filters. You got to have them. They're environmental filter.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't. I mean, I don't. I when I
Ooh,
go
honey
down there
butter.
and go fishing, I'll get a batch of them, farm raised, unfortunately, because you can't. They stopped harvesting wild oysters in
Yeah.
Apalachicola Bay, which is one of our most well-known oyster facilities or areas.
Yeah.
They stopped that for 5 years.
Yeah. So, but as soon as I build one more fence, I'm going to do 2 rows of corn this year. And I know they
Make
say
sure you
don't.
stick with one variety.
Yep. And I know they say don't till the ground, but I'm going to till it for the freaking corn. I can't just dig a hole and you know,
Oh,
add the
I do
stuff.
that. I lay my rows.
I got to till it at least for the corn. Then I got to see what's the best thing to plant next to the corn. I mean,
Stick your
yeah, I'll
fish
be
up
like,
under. Go catch you some brim and
I'll
put it up under.
I'll be like a foot or two away from the corn. The next thing I grow, but I want to make sure if I can grow romaine lettuce and it's not going to do anything to the corn, then I can grow both next to each other. And I'm like, okay, then I'll do that. But so I'm
I'll put
getting
your
to
cool
that point.
season stuff, and when it warms up, like your spinach and your lettuces, it's just irritating here because you think you'll have a spring where it's kind of mild and cool,
You know,
and then you have a few days of this warm, and they start bolting.
you know. So, but I know I could grow peas pretty good, beans pretty good, jalapenos, bell peppers. So I'm going to try for a fig tree again. I didn't take care of the fig tree this last winter, and yeah, well, I really can't even say the last winter. I'm pretty sure the plant was dead because that one February we had that real big freeze. That's the thing that killed my fig tree.
That's
I got to
probably going
fit.
to happen here with the peaches.
You know,
Been happening every year. The peaches come out like right now,
you know.
pop out and bloom, then they'll get a hard freeze. It can really just hurt the peach crop.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't know. I want to grow a couple. The only trees I'm going to grow is an orange tree and a lemon tree, and that's all I'm growing as far as trees this year.
Grow you an egg tree. Grow your own eggs.
Sure, Ashley, I'll go ahead and send it to you so we can talk. Um, Hold on. Let me copy this and I'll send it to you on email. So, what do you got for the rest of the day?
I
I'll rot it out, so I don't know what you're going to do now.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm may just you know do some odds and ends of the house, but I think I'm good on the trucking side today. Watch it rain. We got this line coming through, and then strong, gusty, cold winds coming in. Aren't you
Okay,
seeing?
Ashley,
There's a flag right there. Ooh.
I sent you the email. Just let me know that you got it or not, and hopefully it goes through. Because you know how I've been having problems sending to you everyone stuff via email.
Oh, speaking of which, you know what I'll do for you?
Oh, oh my God! What are you gonna do for me? I'm opening this right
Uh,
now.
in your private chat.
Okay, well here I don't know how soon this is. Oh, the 27th. Today's 28th, right? Yep. 24 hours ago, one of the originating founders of the Four Horsemen passed away.
Ole Anderson.
Yeah,
I want to think,
that's
if
the
I'm
first
not
time I heard
mistaken,
about it. Yeah.
yeah, it happened yesterday. If I'm not mistaken, Ole Anderson was living in Toccoa, Georgia. I
Uh-huh.
know it was a long time ago because my son was real little. My son was just all into wrestling, and we were at Shoney's in Livonia, Georgia, and sitting there was Ole Anderson. Ole got away from. He didn't have much to do. Something happened, and he totally just quit messing with wrestling. Because my son walked up to him and said, "Are you Mr. Anderson?" And he was kind of grumpy.
Yeah.
So if he was 81, that was a good. Let's see, he's 26,
Yeah.
20 years ago. So he was in his early 60s.
Yeah.
And I mean, he was kind of grumpy, but he was also, he said, I don't, he said, yes, I'm Ole Anderson. I don't do a whole lot with wrestling.
Yeah.
And my son was kind of pouty. But my son met Hulk Hogan twice
Yeah.
at a truck stop, same truck stop,
Yeah.
and chased him around to the bathroom. And Hogan's, what do you want from me, boy? Can't I take a piss in peace? And messing with him. He was real nice. Took a picture with him once he come out. But
Yeah.
yeah, all them guys get harassed. But no, Ole is part of what was it, the Minnesota Wrecking Crew back in the day? Ole, Arn, and
Yeah.
there was one other brother. I can't remember the other brother.
Is that your email in private?
Yes, that's mine.
Okay. Well, let me put that in my thing. Then we're gonna probably close this. So it's gone over the hour and a half already, and
Oh Lord, yeah, it is because I'm already almost close to being home. About an hour and a half ride to the house.
okay, come on.
I think I need to go to the gym and see if I can get sore. Let's let him go. Tappy
All
tap
right.
tab.
I just sent you. Oh, what the hell? No, I don't want this StreamYard. Well, let me go back in there and get that again. I copied your link and try to put it on Compose.
Yeah, that's my part. My wife made me that one. It's obvious by the name when I was working in an oil field.
Yeah.
And then I've got my business when I try not to do just business stuff because that one right there, every day I'm deleting. I don't
Yeah.
know how many stupid ass bullshit emails. I get sick of it.
Yeah. Okay, I sent you a test email. It just says it's trust. Did you get it? Just so I know it went through. But
Let's see
yeah.
here.
All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming out, especially AB coming up here, keep me busy because I don't like being solo. Well, I do, but I don't. And I like AB, and I feel bad for not being there for you last night. I'm sorry, but family issues came up, so I had to take care of them.
We were wondering.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to my son, but the daughter-in-law wouldn't leave when he called, and I
Yeah, he
was going to
called
let
you
her
for all
know because
kinds of
he
names
was
last
right
night.
near the fires, so I didn't want her to know that he was right there near the fires. I wanted to see if he's being safe and stuff. But
Oh, working in the patch.
yep. So I didn't talk to him. I just said hi, and that's all I could. But
Is
I'll
he
talk to
down?
him when
Is
he
he
gets
in
home.
West Texas working?
Well,
I'm trying to remember which
northwest. He's up there.
soil field is that.
I don't know.
Oh,
They got so
northwest.
many different.
So he's up. He's up in the Canadian area working right now.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
I don't do much up
okay.
there,
Well, I
but
got somebody backstage ready to talk, and I'm going to tell everybody be blessed. Don't be stressed. As Chef Kicker would say, please pray for her and her family, and yeah, tell your loved ones you love them, even if you're mad at them, because you know what's going to happen in 5 minutes, 24 hours. And we will catch you tomorrow. Hopefully, I got a new entrance video by then. Thanks for coming out. Without you, we couldn't do what we need to do. And look for tomorrow's. Oh, no, wait. Tomorrow's the 29th. Yep, one more day this month, and it's over. Thanks for coming out, and we will talk to you later. Uh, what?
I said have a gay day.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that. I just heard hey.
Yeah, I'm a little rabbi.